I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna drink some Gatorade.
Stunna, you can't be the guest and then come in and be rude.
Okay. All right, I'm back. And we live, people. Okay. Thank you guys for coming. I appreciate you guys.
Another view.
What happened?
Stunna already.
Bill O'Reilly already.
Hey, listen. Y'all leave this man alone, okay? He came to my house, okay? We're gonna be nice. So I'm on the couch and everything. Look. John.
Okay.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. Again, thank you again for coming out today. Today we got the man, the myth. Listen.
Yes, box up.
I do want you in the box. You dang on right. I want you in the box, Stunna. Okay, I do. So, yeah, he requesting it, y'all. All right, we just gonna go.
Welcome, ladies. Cross your legs. Just cross your legs.
Who?
You.
Me? Girl, please, open them. What they say, spread them low and open them wide. We're gonna get it together. Now, come on, teach me.
You gonna get pregnant. You gonna get oh my gosh, she gonna get pregnant.
Okay, so you know what? If I'm gonna get pregnant, I need to be alone with this man real quick, and I'm gonna bring y'all back up when we have some questions going, because I got a feeling I want to be pregnant. Don't judge me. So
and I don't want to be the pillow nor the sheet. So on that note, I'm gonna leave you
on the aftershock. I don't want the after speaker.
He coming. Woo, shoot. No.
How you doing?
I can't even see you, but your voice just made me excited. Can y'all see him?
How you doing?
How you doing? Welcome to my live stream. This your first time here, huh?
What y'all trying to do to me?
Nothing. I'm not trying to do nothing to you. I just want to get to know who you are as the #1 stunner on this app. Like, you don't talk to people. We come in your live. We can't get a word in edgewise because the comments is going crazy. I get in there, I feel like I'm playing traffic on the 105.
That's so real. Jamila.
I feel like I'm playing in traffic. So, yes. So I just wanted to ask you a few questions. That's all. See if I can get your point of view on some things that's going on the tag streets.
Can you make me bigger?
Regarding yourself.
Can you make me bigger? I like to see myself.
Of course.
Thank you.
Is that good? You.
Yeah, that's good. Let me see.
Ooh, there you go.
There you go. Thank you.
You are very handsome. You know that I sat in your live a few times and just looked at you. I was like, get out of here. I almost threw my whole purse at you.
She said I'm grandpa, though.
Oh, no. Listen, I'm grandma, so what's wrong with that? Old as a gold, right? So, Stunna.
Yes.
I wanted to ask you about your TikTok craze that you got going on. I heard you get down on TikTok sometime.
I just do that to make people laugh.
Okay, all right. I was just gonna challenge you.
I don't actually do that, but
You got moves.
I sit and watch it here and there, but I don't do that shit for real. I ain't got no I ain't got TikTok.
Exactly. Okay, well, tell us something about the #1 stunner that we don't know. Like, we hear rumors about, Stunna, he's mean, he's this, he's that. No. I went in there and you was actually pleasant. You funny as hell, but you was actually.
They got actresses and actors on TV. They get paid for what they do, huh?
True.
So it's an act. Right. It's to get the views going. People don't want to sit there and just be like this. They want to laugh, hee ha ha. I don't care if it's good vibes, bad vibes. At the end of the day, it's just an app to me.
Right.
Okay. Right. And so some people some people come for a laugh. Some people come for some humor. Everybody got their own perception of how they look at this app.
Right. Do you have any suggestions to someone new coming up on this app in regards to how they should move?
Don't never get in your feelings. You'll never make it. See, one thing, when you start being successful on here, the haters gonna come. Your own people gonna come, but they're gonna come on troll pages to down you out. You might not think it's them, but it be your own people trying to make you fail because they see you being successful. So they're gonna come acting like a troll, whatever, come in your live, making pictures, doing profile, all type of shit. But look it, you gotta, it's mind over matter. Some comments you just look at and don't even reply to them. That's what I do. Nothing bothers me though. I've been through thick and thin. I've been in prison for 7.5 years. I went to the feds, sat there, and did my time. So nothing bothers me. Some people wouldn't make it that long in jail.
Right. That's true. Some people don't make it 2 days in jail before they get to, trying to make their sentence.
Judge told me I had 10 years. I almost fainted. I said, 10 years? Lord, you know how long that is? When I got out, everything was different.
Yeah. Well, I too come from a family of, my brother went to prison for 24 years. My other brother's been in and out of jail all his life. I went to jail one time. It changed my life. I got right together real quick. But I'm from LA.
I started going to jail in 1987.
I had my first baby in 88. I was pregnant.
I went to juvenile hall.
Oh, wow.
For selling drugs. Got out. Went back again in 88. They only gave me 8 months that time. Got out, they gave me a year. Got out 1990. I was old enough to go to the county jail. Went to jail.
Right. Changed you up, switch you up real quick. I used
2007, they decided to give me 10 years. I had to sit in there till 2013.
How long you been on the app?
2 years.
2 years. And you been a top badge for 2 years too?
Next month would be 2 years.
Okay.
Well, no. Well, it's been 2 years and a month now, but I got my top badge in November. So I was a gifter at first because I was about to go to jail again because I got back into the criminal life. So, because when I got out, my family stole all my money. So I had to start all over again. And I wasn't used to working. I never worked in my life. So I was trying to figure out how I was going to adapt to society now. Because I don't care if you make $20, $30 an hour. That's nothing. $30 an hour is only $1,200 a week. I was like, how am I supposed to live off? I mean, I wasn't making $30 an hour, but I was trying to figure out, like, if I wouldn't got a job, I was just using that for an example. How would I live off $1,200 a week? It's impossible. Well, for me, it's impossible. So I got back into the little life I was living, Got caught up again, was going to court. And I said, damn, somebody told me about this app. So I said, let me go in there and see what it was. So I checked it out. I became a gifter. So my time going to the casino, using the money, I just used it on the app. So after 2 months I was on the app, I'm like, damn, I fucked off $16,000. I messed off $16,000 on this app for no reason. Didn't get nothing out of it. Didn't get a number. All I got was a thank you. So I said, I got to be a dumb dude to do this. So I just deleted. I deleted that. I just took it out of my phone. So the girl that told me about it, she said, "Why you ain't on the app no more?" I said, "I'm just wasting my money on here. I might as well go to the strip club." So then she said, "You need to go live, and you'll get your money back. You'll get love back." I said, so I tried it. And then I was like, it looked weird talking to people in the comments. So I turned it off. I said, let me try it again. So I started doing 30 minutes a day. Then it came to an hour. Then people started coming. I said, okay, I just recycle these diamonds. I don't got to swipe my credit card no more. So then she was like, you want your money back? She said, you got to do live like 3-4 hours a day. So I said, man, let me try this. So I said, you know what? I got to get I got to act like an actor now in here. I got to change the way I'm going to do this. So, I just started doing my thing. And then from there, like a month later, they gave me a top badge.
That's dope.
Somebody told me to apply for it. I said, I don't care about no top badge. I said, I'm a top person in real life.
Right.
So then I said, you know what? So I applied. And then like 2 weeks later, I had it. And then from there, the bread just started coming. I said, wait a minute. I had to sit here. I sat down for 3 days. I said, wait a minute, I started averaging. I said, well, how I make this successful? I can't get in trouble. It's not illegal to do this. I said, hold on. I can make some money off this. So I sat down and thought of some games and stuff. I said, okay, let me see if it works. And ever since then, it's been rising to the top.
Right.
I mean, thank God. When it stopped, that's when I get off this app. But I met a lot of interesting people on this app. If I was to date somebody, I wouldn't even look on the streets. I just come to this app.
So what's your type, Stunna? What's your type?
What? Huh?
What's your type?
A sophisticated, intellectual, nice woman that got herself all together. I don't care. I mean, looks play a role, but if you look and you got rocks in your head, it's a waste of time. Because you ain't got no brain then. So it's a waste of my time.
Right.
But I met a few people on here. It was
relationship on tag. You ever had like a tag boo?
No. I went out with a few people on here as just a date. Some people don't even look like they look in the camera. I said, did you have the filter on when I met you? So I was like, and then like, huh? I said, did you have the filter on? She said, what that mean? I said, I just playing with you, but I really was serious though. And this how you know if I don't like you. Because I don't even call you no more. I don't go to your stream no more. But I ain't got nothing against you. It's just, you wasn't what I thought you was in the camera. Now, there was two people that looked better in person than in the camera. But it was only like, little dinner dates. I like to eat dinner. Dinner, sit there and eat, talk to you, get to know you. I don't have to go. We don't have to go, we can just go eat and that's it. Hug, goodbye. Thank you for seeing me. People, when I do that, people be like, oh, he a slut, he a thought. Because of a dinner date? It's just a dinner date. That's it.
Right. Yeah, you're a sociable person. Now, what's the typical day like when you're not on tag? Like, what is your ritual? Like, I'm not going on tag at all today. Do you not go on the app at all and do something else? Or do you like,
I run my little errands first. Then, I don't normally, I'm from LA. I live on the outskirts. So I go, ever since COVID, I really don't do that much. I go visit my cousins, or I like to play poker, or I go shopping. I like shopping.
Yeah, me too. I agree. I'm a reformed shopaholic myself. I live in Vegas, so I'm like really all day it's stuffy dance across my head. But yeah, I'm from LA originally as well too. But I just moved here about 2 years ago, and I lost my husband last year to COVID. So I've been in the house, and that's how I got on tag. And I have met a lot of people on here that's really cool. And I have met some shiesty folks. I've seen people jump teams. Like, oh, okay, I'm over here.
Oh, that's every day.
Oh my God. I had no idea that this was out here. I stayed in my little corner over here in the cut, and I didn't bother with nobody.
I was letting people borrow money. I was like, we're to a point where you want to borrow some money, I'll send it to you. But then they started getting shiesty, they didn't want to pay me. But I ain't gonna say no names. But I'm just saying.
Hello, exactly. So listen, we gonna go ahead and address this big old elephant in the room. What's your point of view of young Ray J, Randy brother, coming on this app, assuming the title of your position, trying to.
So this is what happened. No, this is what happened. Hold on, let me. Okay, a while back he was on this app, right? So this was like, I'm gonna say 4 or 5 months ago, I think, somewhere around there, about that time. So the thing was, I went in his live to see if that was really him. They like, Ray J on this app, so I went over there. And then I was like, hey, what's up? He's like, oh, this is the number one person, this, and this. So I said, yeah, how you doing? So then I seen an inbox. He was like, hey, send me your number. I want to text you something. So he texted me something. He's like, hey, how can I get up there? I'm trying to, get my numbers like yours. I want to be great. So I said, you just got to be you. So then I'm a character. So I'll be on my live. And then when I be drinking, all hell breaks. So I was like, let me show y'all what Ray J did. He over here texting me. He a celebrity. I'm just a streamer. I'm just a person off the street. So I guess somebody went and told him. He came over there. He got mad. He said, "You over there showing my texts like a little bid?" I said, "Look it, bro. You took it personal because I had called him twice. I had to make sure, like, well, this is really his number. You know, I just talked to him for a second. That was it. So then I don't know. The topic became me. I said, why he just keep talking about me? I mean, why he want to like, you know, hit me like that? I don't know you like that. I don't know you from a rocks or boxes or nothing like that. So I'm like, I'm not a celebrity. I'm not an NFL player. I'm just a person on the street. And then he just kept going on with it, So, you know, I just let him be him. All I asked him to do was if you want prop, let's just battle. We can battle. You can go get your crew, I got a crew.
Oh,
But he never wanted to battle. I wanted to battle him on the 8th, October 8th. And I never got a reply back. They was talking about, well, we want to make it bigger. We want to make it an event where we can go in a ring. I said, a ring? He's like, yeah. So you telling me we're going to sit on a chair on each side with an iPad or whatever you got, and we're going to verse each other, and they want a crowd? I'm like, y'all doing too much.
Yeah, you know, I think he don't understand the concept of this app. Like when I've been following the story since it started because, like I said, I've been lightweight crushing on you, been scared to crush on you. But anyway, I've been watching from the back seat, and I've also uploaded the videos and stuff of him just ranting and raving like, oh, I see you trying to pick a fight, but you don't come to nobody block and claim they block and do all this extra stuff unless you want the attention on you. So is there going to be a battle? If we could get that hooked up, would you battle Ray J? One battle, one round, empty the clip.
1 round, 3 rounds, it don't matter.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we build friendships and stuff and relationships on this app, and a lot of times people
be like, I want clout. What I want clout for? I ain't looking for. I don't need no clout. And he just want to battle Ray J because he want clout. Clout for what?
Yeah. He usually starts up a bunch of stuff, pokes the bear, and then throw the stick because he can't really complete one thing. And that's just my personal opinion. I know Ray J and them when they were littler and they used to go to my grandmama's church in Compton. But I'm from LA as well. You can't go to somebody's. He's trying to steal your shine, but there's no way you can do that. What do you feel about the people that switched over, that you didn't support it on this app through the last couple of years you've been here? You're on their board big, that switched over and went over to his side to support him for the clout. What do you think about those? Are they welcome back to Stunna Live?
You know how you lose one person, 10 more come. You know, I don't tell nobody what to do with their diamonds or whatever, who they give their gifts to, because I never say nobody's my gifter. They're just supporting my stream. I can care less what you do with your diamonds. They not mine at the end of the day. So, you know, I wouldn't be like, oh, he stole my gifters. Y'all not my gifters. Y'all just people that come support me. Exactly. You know, you're going to have good days, bad days. Everybody ain't gonna make the same. You know, some people got different purposes on here. Some people use this as a job to pay their bills. So then I ask them, so if this disappears, do you have a different hustle? Or you know, are you able to fill out a resume? Can you fill out an application? Can you sit in front of somebody and do an interview? I mean, what's your fallback? You gotta have a fallback somewhere because tag can just disappear like this. I mean, it's cool, you know what I'm saying? It's quick, easy little money. You know, some people make a lot of money on here, some people don't. But hey, you gotta have a plan of action. Where you see yourself in 5 years? I had somebody tell me they made $300,000. How you made $300,000 but you living in a hotel? Something ain't right.
Right. It don't add up. That don't add up, boss.
Something ain't right.
Right.
You should be living good. But you know, it's a lot of young people on here. But see, well, the thing is, they be like, oh, you old Stunna. Yeah, but I'm wise enough to know how to get to the top. So y'all still trying to struggle to get to the top. I knew what to do. Right. Y'all wasn't ready for it. I planned for it. So that's the difference.
Okay. Yeah, it's a big difference between you and a lot of people on this app. And I learned that over the past few weeks, like just observing you and watching the little stuff going on. I'm like, this dude, you're a regular old dude. What are y'all talking about? I know this is a character.
I'm going to keep it 100. See, I was an ex-drug dealer, all right? I used to work for a big cartel little crowd. So this is the thing. I said, well, you know what? I maneuver the streets. I can maneuver this and just switch it over to tag and maneuver tag the same way as the streets, but it's legal. So I've been on the streets all my life. I'm a street dude. So I'm street smart and book smart. So I had to figure out how I can make this work both ways, and people don't understand that. They come in here, they think, you got the dudes who want to take off their shirt, put lotion on them, act like they looking sexy. The women want to put their little cleavages out. And you're going to get some dudes thirsty and come in there and give you for after a while, they get tired of that. So you got to look for something. I look at it like, what can I get back in return? Because it don't make sense you gifting me all the time, but I ain't giving nothing back. You got to get something back. So I figure, you know what I'm saying? If it ain't recycling back to them, they not benefiting from them. They just giving it all to you. You getting all the fame and glory. All they getting is an empty pocket. So I made it where in my life, that's why I don't. When the comments be going, I'm just zoned out because I'm doing a lot of things. I play a lot of games, but the games benefit y'all too. It benefit me, but it also benefit y'all. It can work both ways.
Right. And
I had to change. What'd you say?
No, I was saying I appreciate the fact that you're a genuine person, like you honest. I done played a couple of games and people that ran off with Jets and Dragons. I'm like, you know what? All you had to do was say you needed a few dollars. I mean, it's not that hard, but don't play me out of my stuff. And in the games, they just don't. They try to be you. They try to imitate. How your game work?
The week before this, I did 100 Dragon support challenge. That's $10,000. If I was scandalous, I could have said the diamonds went negative in my account and everything disappeared, and I got a free $10,000 from y'all. I've been doing this for almost a year and 8 months now, and it's consistently. It'll be 50 sometimes, 40. The most I ever did was 100 2 weeks ago. I kind of want to see if I can do it. But you have to get all the entries, so I did it in 2 days. And people be like, "Oh, I'm gonna do the same thing," but it just don't work like that. I mean, everybody ain't gonna trust everybody with their diamonds. You can go in there. Did you do the drawing? Oh yeah, it's all gone. Did nobody see it though? Like King of Cali, he'll tell you he's doing something and don't even do it. Yeah, King of Cali, he will rob you blind, say you a dream. You'll never see if your name got entered or anything.
That part. Okay. See, you know what? A lot of times
people were smart. They'll ask questions first. Like, say if I win your live, you're like, "Hey, I'm doing a 10 Dragon support challenge." Okay, how many entries is it? Oh, it's 100. So I'm gonna do the math. I said it's 100 entries, and how many? And what's the entry? A jet. So 100 times 8 is 800K, correct? Right. So you telling me you're gonna pocket $1,000 and give back 1,000? So you can care less what they get back because you already made $1,000 profit. Oh no, it don't work like that with me. So I don't support you no more. That's not a support challenge. That's a rip-off challenge. Right. Because you're getting more back than what the viewers are gonna get because the one person would have to win all of it, so y'all could be 50-50, and it ain't ever gonna work like that. So people don't. I just look at it and I'll be like, "Oh no, that's not a support challenge. That's to get your pocket right." So right. I don't support it. Because the numbers don't add up right. Everything's a number game in here. If you don't know your numbers, then you're gonna get beat every time. Right. Because the whole thing for the support challenge is to benefit the people in the comments, not you. You just want to you want to recycle and give back. But if you get more than what they getting, you're using them. That's how I look at it.
That's true, and that's actually true. I believe that to be true. I also worry about people that do that flipping. Now, I don't mind moving numbers, but what's the difference between flipping and moving numbers, in your opinion, in your point of view?
Trading diamonds with one another, I used to do that. The only person who benefit is tag. So, no, seriously, because say I'd be like, "Hey, you want to make $1 million? I want to do $1 million." So for me and you to make $1 million apiece, we lose $600. It costs $600 from you and $600 from me to make $1 million. Diamonds on our board. So we just got 1 million diamonds showing, but Tag got 1,200 from us, and all we got is a number on our board. Right. So some people Some people look at the numbers. I used to look at numbers, but then I was like, well, the numbers ain't doing nothing for me. It just make me get more. It's digging deep in my pocket. It does. But see, people feel like, well, if my numbers look high, people will come see me more often because they still figure I'm popping. But it costs to be the boss on here. So either you're going to invest in that or you're not. It can be an investment or it can be a loss by moving your numbers. You got to look at it both ways, though. Like, do I put in and wait for the results at the end, or do I put in and shit just take a loss? That's how it works.
What's your point of view on cashing out? Should people be cashing out? Shouldn't we be cashing out?
That's what Tag wants you to do. Look at Tag wants you to cash out because they can't write it off if you don't cash out. That's the whole purpose of making top badges. They want you to cash out. That's why they give you a 80K goal to a requirement as a top badge to make, because they want you to cash out. I mean, some people say, but I don't cash out because I got a real job. And I'll be like, you got a real job? So then, I try to do the math. I'm like, what type of job you got? You got a $30 an hour job, $40 an hour? Because your 40 hours you go to work is only $1,600. Where you can go on the app, and do 3 hours or 4 hours a day and make $120K. They be like, well, that's only $300. Well, $300 in 4 hours is good because you would never make that in a real job. Some people go work an 8-hour job and barely make $200 a day. So you should be happy doing 4 hours of streaming and making $120K. That's the best job ever. You make $120K a day. That's $2,100 a week. People don't even make that in real life. The average is maybe $800, $900 a week for the average world, because everybody don't have that job. You gotta be making $50 an hour to make $2,000 a week, and it ain't happening because you need a degree, and people with degrees don't even make that much.
That's true. Well, I come from a real estate background, so I know it's value in numbers. So I do agree with you on that. You have to be able to have something to fall back on. But I look at Tag as a second job. This is a job.
See, some people, they impatient. Like, they'll be in their live and they be like, my numbers ain't moving. You gotta be patient. You just gotta sit there and be patient. You gotta be versatile. You gotta, if you ain't nothing moving, go do a verse. Play some music, do some vibe. You gotta just wait till the viewers come in. You can't just be like, oh, I'm gonna keep starting over. People wanna start over and start. Nah, it ain't gonna be no different. If they either gonna see you on the board or they're not gonna see you on the board. You just gotta tell yourself, this is my goal today. I'm gonna stay on here for 3 hours, whatever, and then I'm gonna put my quota up with what I want to make. See, some people put outrageous number. Today's goal is 500K. Girl, please, you barely got 1,000 viewers, 1,000 fans, but your goal is 500K. That's not gonna happen. It's not realistic.
Right.
You gotta start off small and then work your way up. And when you see a flow, an average amount of diamonds coming in per day, then you can increase it. Let me set my goal a little bit higher. Because even though you set it higher, you still make another one. At least you got, you set yourself for greatness instead of failure. But people don't look at it like that. There's a lot of people on here. I got a real life job. I be wanting to say when I'm in the camera, I look like you're struggling because the way you're living, it don't look so great behind you. So, a lot of people be fronting on here for no reason.
Right. And that's my issue right now. But I know how to let it sit in the back of my head, because at the end of the day, can't nobody stop me.
I would never tell nobody quit their real job, but you can always put a little extra if you got an extra 2-3 hours a day, and just say you make 80K a day, shoot, that's $1,600. That's the extra $1,600 a week for you. $1,400 a week for you. Right. And that come in handy. That's $5,600 a month that you never had, that can pay the rent, all your bills, and your real money that you call your job stays in your bank account.
Exactly. That part. People don't know how the dynamics of that. So what do you think about the new streamers that's out here now that are streaming in the dark? What's your point of view on streamers that stream in the dark? What do you think? People after so long of people knowing you, people do get gifted in the dark. I ain't gonna tell a new person to do it because you're not gonna make no diamonds. But if you've been a person on Tag for a minute and everybody, they already know you, you still gonna make diamonds in the dark. I know a lot of people make good money in the dark because they already know you. But as a new person, I don't recommend you do that because it ain't gonna work. Because people want to see you first. You gotta get familiar with the Tag streets before you try to just. And some people just be like, "Well, I ain't got my wig on" or whatever. I like people who just get on the app. You know what I'm saying? Just get in the camera. Because eventually, the people in the real world see what you look like. So, it's a camera. It's a cyber world. Ain't nobody, I don't even know you. If you took your wig off or whatever, or your makeup, I would never see you in real life. So
what is it to me? You know what I mean? So I don't get it. But but there's people, they make good diamonds in the dark. But I don't recommend the new people to do it.
Exactly.
You gotta be considered like an OG on tag that's been around for a while. You got your stomping grounds down pat.
Okay. Well, listen, Stunna. I want to. Is Dr. So Real and TT Mama still in the audience? I want to play your song though, because every time I hear it, I think about you. And it's not like I'm being a fatal attraction or nothing like that. I'm not trying to jump off in here, but I do want to bring my co-host in. They have a couple of questions for you, if it's okay with you. And then I know you're a busy man. You probably gonna be in there and catch him in verses if you want to. He gonna put on your top. I watch that too. I watched to do that. If my co-host would box up, Alexa, play my guest playlist.
Playlist guest on Amazon Music.
And see, y'all have questions for Stunna?
How long you been on this app?
It'll be a year in October 24th.
Okay.
Yeah. I've been on this app for a minute. In the corner, in the cut. So TT Mom and Dr. So Real. What do y'all think about my surprise? I couldn't even really hold it in. I was like, oh my God, Stunna is in here. I'm about to just. So, you guys have questions?
When the baby do?
What baby? Me and Stunna? No. We're going to take it slow. I need you to not be. I'm going to put you on mute. Dr. So Real, you got a question?
Yeah, I want to know what made you come up with the persona? Like, what made you decide that you needed to have a persona? Was it easier to be a catfish? Or
You talking to me?
authentic self?
You talking to me?
Yeah.
A catfish?
Yeah, because you said it's an act. So if it's an act, would you consider
But
yourself?
where the catfish come in at? A catfish is somebody that hides from the camera and hides from themselves. I don't hide from myself.
No, listen to what I'm saying. If you, not necessarily, because if you're not showing your authentic self, you can be showing your face, but if the person that you're projecting outward is not really who you are, you're still a catfish.
You feel that way?
Yeah.
I never looked at it like that.
Me neither. I don't get catfish from
You're
me.
changing your personality.
What I do get is a persona that he puts on for a tag, because who wants to look at somebody dry? Is what he said. That's what I got from it.
Right, but I'm saying it's still not authentic. I get to ask this question, Peaches.
Right, you do. But I'm just trying to explain to him why you think this.
It's still not authentically who you are. So my question is, what made you come up with that? What made you feel like I'm going to be this instead of being, I don't even know what your real name is. So whatever your government
Robert. Say Robert.
Okay, so what made you decide I'm going to be Stunna as opposed to
No,
Robert?
call me Robert. Oh, Robert's a character in real life too.
Okay.
I like to play a lot. So, people be like, you don't act your age. I don't want to act my age. I look in the mirror every day and I'm like, damn, I'm getting older and older. I'll be 49 in 2 more months. I'm getting old. But they said the older you get, the wiser you be.
Okay, no, nobody out top me. I'm older than everybody. I'm grandma on tag.
But see, I can say, why do women get on here and put a weave on? They're not being themselves. It's the same thing.
You think
they're not being real to themselves. So it's the same thing to me. Why they can't get on without their wig on? You know why?
I do. I think that's about self-esteem.
Hey, it can work both ways though. Why people gotta get on with makeup on before they get in the camera? Some people be like, hold on, I can't get in the camera until I put my makeup on.
How about this?
It's an act. It's an illusion. So now you selling me a dream saying you look like something that you're really not.
But
tag the same.
Do that.
Whether how I dish it out or how you look at it or how I look at it, it's an illusion. I don't want an illusion. I want the real person.
But tag tells you to do that.
I do it on my own. I don't even follow tag guidelines. I just do me. I care less. I never follow tag guidelines.